Alright. Other things, cheap and or free. Got some power inverters here. This guy, label's gone. It's got a model number. Made in China. It works. I had it given to me for helping a guy move. It was in his stuff. He was about to throw it out. I said, I'll take it. I hooked it up. It works. Don't know the ratings on it. Anything about it. I need to get on the internet and kind of search around and see what model it is. ADC 400. I'm guessing it's a 400 amp inverter. Free. Here. I had this one given to me and this one here. These are both the same model. They're Cobra 1500 watt continuous 3000 watt peak. Neither one of them worked. I'm a mechanic, so I opened them up. This one is beyond me. It's got a short somewhere on the board, and without a wiring diagram, I can't really figure it out. I've gone through it with my voltmeter, and it just keeps popping fuses and blowing rectifiers, or voltage regulators rather. This one here, same deal. Well, not the same deal exactly. Opened it up, and it had burnt all of this wiring here up. I'm not sure why, whether the fans weren't getting flow or what, but it had burnt all of this wiring here up. So rewired it, soldered it all in, heat shrink, yada yada yada. Works great. It'll run a circular saw, it'll run just about anything. It won't run a freezer. Well, I can't say that. I hadn't tried it yet. It may run a freezer. My battery bank isn't what it should be, and when I was running tests, I was using a battery charger with only 10 amps. So it may work. It'll be right there on the verge of actually being able to run it. Gauge for your power output. It's got a hookup for a remote. I've seen them on Amazon. I'm not considering ordering one at all. Really no use for it. Unless I end up hopefully picking up a bug out vehicle. I'm not planning on bugging out, but just a vehicle that would be great in any kind of problems. I'm looking at a couple of deuce and a halves. The M35 A2s. So this may end up in that. 3 hookups here. Cobra, not a terrible brand. Here you can see the basic setup. Here's one of the, if it'll zoom in. Right here you can see where it's popped a voltage regulator. There's the fuse holes for it. I've taken the fuses out where it keeps popping the fuses. But I was hoping to get this one working and have 2, but this one doesn't work. So I've got extra fuses, and this is going to be my spare parts for this guy here. Same model, same brand, everything's the same. So you can see I've got my desolderer, my soldering iron, some extra wire, the guts, screwdriver and pliers, some electrical tape, some solder here, the holder for the soldering iron, anything I might need to make repairs on this one in that event. And I've still got this guy as a backup to run my soldering iron. So at the very least, I can use this guy to fix this guy using parts from this guy. And if I've got to, I've got an old school soldering iron that you pretty much put in a fire to get it up and going. So anything you need, you can find cheap if you've got the know-how, or even if you don't. Let's say you paid $5 for this at a yard sale or a flea market or Craigslist or eBay or whatever. Say it's on eBay. They say it doesn't work. pay $5 for the item, and I don't know, $15 in shipping. So you're out $20. Well, let's say it's not like this one, and something's bad in the circuit board, and it's like this guy where the wiring's just burnt up. Why not spend the money? I mean, this is probably a, I don't know, $200–300 inverter. Hadn't priced any lately. So quick and easy fix. It took me about an hour. I was sitting watching a movie and soldering. So it's worth a shot. And you know, you're trying to get ready. You don't have to have the newest, coolest stuff. This probably is a square sine wave inverter, but it works for anything that you're going to need. You're not going to be doing any audio, video, yada 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 when the shit hits the fan. So why not? Thanks for watching.